The Bible encourages married couples to embrace unity and view themselves as partners in life. Genesis 2:24 states, "Therefore, a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." This verse teaches us that marriage involves leaving behind old attachments and forming a new, inseparable bond with our spouse. By nurturing a sense of unity and partnership, couples can face life's challenges together, growing stronger as a team. Unity in marriage refers to the deep sense of oneness and togetherness that exists between husband and wife. It involves a shared commitment to the marriage and a mutual understanding that they are a team facing life's challenges and celebrating its joys together. The Bible teaches that marriage involves leaving behind the dependence of one another's parents and forming a new, inseparable bond with one spouse. It calls for a commitment to prioritize and cherish the partnership with one spouse above all other relationships. Unity is fostered through effective communication, shared goals, and a mutual understanding of each other's needs, desires, and dreams. It means actively listening to each other, seeking to understand and empathize with one another's perspectives, and making decisions together. Partnership within marriage means working together as a team, utilizing each other's strengths and supporting one another's weaknesses. It involves sharing responsibilities, whether they are related to household chores, parenting, or financial matters. It's about finding a balance that allows both partners to contribute and thrive. A key aspect of unity and partnership is mutual submission. Ephesians 5:21 calls us to submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. This does not imply a one-sided submission or hierarchy within the marriage, but rather a mutual respect and willingness to serve one another. Unity and partnership require a mindset of humility, putting the needs and the well-being of the spouse on an equal plane with one's own. It means valuing and appreciating each other's contributions, whether they are big or small. It involves seeking ways to support, encourage, and uplift one another, nurturing a sense of companionship and shared purpose. By fostering unity and partnership, couples can create a strong foundation of trust, respect, and emotional connection. They experience the beauty of facing life's joys and challenges together, knowing that they can rely on their spouse as a source of support, love, and encouragement. It is important to recognize that unity and partnership do not mean losing one's individuality or stifling personal growth. Instead, it's about celebrating each other's uniqueness and embracing the journey of personal and shared growth within the context of marriage. As we strive to cultivate unity and partnership in our marriages, let us remember that it is a continuous process that requires intentional effort and communication. By working together as a team, embracing mutual submission, and nurturing a sense of shared purpose, we can build marriages that are strong, harmonious, and deeply fulfilling. Perseverance and forgiveness. Perseverance and forgiveness are vital aspects of a strong and resilient marriage, and the Bible offers profound insights into these principles. Colossians 3:13 teaches, "Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you." Perseverance in marriage refers to the commitment to weather the storms and challenges that inevitably arise throughout the journey. It involves the determination to work through difficulties, grow together, and build a lasting relationship. Perseverance acknowledges that no marriage is without its trials, but understands that the bond between spouses can grow stronger through overcoming obstacles together. The Bible encourages us to bear with one another, which means being patient, understanding, and compassionate towards our spouse. It's about extending grace and giving each other the benefit of the doubt. Perseverance requires us to recognize that marriage is a journey of growth and transformation, and it may involve seasons of testing and refinement. Forgiveness is a fundamental aspect of perseverance in marriage. It involves letting go of resentment, grudges, and past hurts. Forgiveness is not about condoning or forgetting the wrongs committed by each other, but rather choosing to release the emotional burden and offering reconciliation and healing. Just as the Lord forgave us, we are called to extend forgiveness to our spouse. Forgiveness in marriage is a process that requires humility, empathy, and a genuine desire to restore the relationship. It allows for healing and renewal, paving the way for growth and reconciliation. Forgiveness breaks down barriers and fosters an atmosphere of love, grace, and understanding within the marriage. Perseverance and forgiveness are closely intertwined. When challenges arise, it is essential to persevere through the difficult times by not giving up on the marriage or allowing temporary setbacks to overshadow the greater commitment. Perseverance fuels the willingness to work through issues and seek resolution. In moments of conflict, perseverance requires humility and the willingness to seek reconciliation. It involves effective communication, active listening, and a sincere effort to understand each other's perspectives. Perseverance calls us to choose love and commitment over temporary emotions or frustrations. Perseverance and forgiveness require intentional effort and a commitment to ongoing growth. They involve open communication, seeking outside help when needed, and a shared commitment to personal and marital development. Through perseverance and forgiveness, couples can overcome challenges and experience the deep joy and fulfillment that comes from a long-lasting and thriving marriage. Humility and servanthood. Humility and servanthood are foundational qualities for a thriving and harmonious marriage, and the Bible provides profound insights into these principles. Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 and 4 reminds us, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others." Humility is a virtue of recognizing our own limitations, weaknesses, and our need for others. In the context of marriage, it means having a modest and humble attitude that puts the needs and interests of our spouse before our own. It involves acknowledging that our partner's happiness and well-being are just as important as our own. Think about this. If you put his needs before yours and he does the same for you, then both needs are met. Servanthood, on the other hand, refers to the selfless act of serving and meeting the needs of our spouse. It means actively seeking ways to support, encourage, and uplift our partner, just as Jesus Christ exemplified when he washed the feet of his disciples. Servanthood is about fostering an attitude of kindness, generosity, and a genuine care for our spouse. Humility and servanthood in marriage involves a mindset shift from self-centeredness to an other-centered approach. It means laying down and aside our own desires, ego, and pride, and considering the interest and well-being of our spouse as paramount. It requires a willingness to prioritize the needs of our partner and make sacrifices for their benefit. Practicing humility in marriage means actively listening to our spouse, valuing their thoughts and opinions, and avoiding arrogance or condescension. It means being open to feedback, admitting when we're wrong, and seeking reconciliation when conflicts arise. Humility fosters an atmosphere of mutual respect, trust, and emotional safety within the marriage. Servanthood manifests itself through acts of kindness, service, and support. It can be as simple as helping with household chores, taking care of our partner when they're sick, or being attentive to their emotional needs. Servanthood is about going the extra mile to make our spouses feel loved, cherished, and supported in practical and meaningful ways. Both humility and servanthood require selflessness, grace, and a genuine desire to nurture and strengthen the marriage. They involve daily choices and actions that reflect our commitment to putting our spouse's needs above our own. When both partners embrace humility and servanthood, it creates a culture of love, respect, and appreciation within the marriage. By practicing humility and servanthood, couples cultivate an environment of mutual care and support. They lay the foundation for a marriage that is characterized by grace, understanding, and selflessness. As each partner seeks to serve the other, they create a beautiful dance of love and sacrifice that fosters deep intimacy and a thriving partnership.